EA Sports in the game.
What's going on, Lethal fans? Back with another Madden video today. And this is week 3 of the Lions Den franchise, where I'm the Houston Texans. This game is very important because I'm actually going to be going for Deshawn Watsons X-Factor. I think he needs like 2 touchdowns or like 250 passing yards or something like that. So that's my goal going into today's game. Today I'm playing against the Pittsburgh Steelers, who are currently 0-2. As you know, I'm 2-0. And this is, like I said, it's another tough team in the AFC, but they're not as tough as the Chiefs or the Raiders. They have a really good defense. I know when I play with them online, they're pretty stellar defensively. But offensively, they don't really have a bunch of weapons. And Big Ben ain't, vintage Big Ben. This is a much older Ben Roethlisberger. Where Chase Claypool is probably their best wide receiver because he has 92 speed. But other than that, my corner should be able to keep up with his receivers. And honestly, my offense has been looking pretty good. So that's what we're doing today. Just learning this franchise, just to keep y'all kind of updated. It's one of those things where I don't know how long this league is actually going to last, due to the fact that people just drop, every time somebody gets blown out, they drop games. Jumping into today's game, as you can see, I'm playing against OG Buckets 3010. So I'm pretty sure he plays 2K with that type of name, but nonetheless, let's see how good he is in Madden, on the virtual gridiron. So first drive, it's always a fill-out drive, trying to see what they do. He comes out, runs the ball very first play. I'm fine with the way we play defense on that. Very next play, he drives back. He had a man wide open for a touchdown on the left side. He didn't see it, but finds a dot to the right. Since I saw that, I started to play back a little bit more. Then he hits me with this comeback route to the right side. And that's kind of his man coverage beater. Looking at it right here, Claypool gets open, and I'm trying to figure out my personnel. I want my best corner on their best, receivers. That's how I always match it up. But hey, that is what it is. He got a touchdown on the first drive. Now for me, I want to come out and run the ball as much as possible. But Casey Hayward, he was not letting me run the ball. So he blows it up the first time. He blows it up the second time. And I already knew, he has that, inside stuff ability. And it's kind of hard because they have him on one side and TJ Watt has that no outsiders ability. So you can't really run to the outside of him either. So you kind of damned if you do, damned if you don't, trying to run the ball against this defense. And they got enough speed defensively to drop back in coverage and play some pretty decent coverage. So, I figured that's how it was going to be. Right here, he sends 5 people at me, which means I should have a man open somewhere. So I find my tight end on the drag route. I'm trying to get used to what he's doing. I'm seeing a lot of zone coverage right here. It's cover 2, more than likely Tampa 2. And rather than force anything, I'm going to just take as many yards as I can get. But I'm on another 4th down. Drive back. Thought I had the drag. Didn't get a favorable animation. So now I'm down 7-0. And I have not shown any ability to stop the Steelers offense. So this is looking bad from the jump. Right here, I take away the drag. I take away this route. And then he hits me over the top to Claypool. So it's just all bad right now. Right there, you see the no outsiders ability by TJ Watt. I can't run it. And I have to put up some type of points on this drive. 4th down. He got a decent shed to the right side, but we able to hit the quick slant. Pick up the first down, and I'm just trying to calm myself down. So since I can't go to the outside of TJ, this time I cut it inside, away from Casey Hayward. We find a nice game running the ball. And from there, we started to build some confidence. Drop back, fire Randall Cobb against the cover 3 in the seams. And right here, it looks like cover 2, which I would have thought it was cover 2, but once he brought that safety down and let me know it was kind of more of a cover 3 coverage. As you see them rotating into cover 3, which I hit the seams again, and now the game is 14-7. From here, I gotta find some type of defense. So right here, drop back, take away the first route, come back on the second. First lethal lurk of the game. And now we're fine. We're coming up on halftime. And you see how the game's gonna go. It's about to be halftime. Check out the score. It's 14-7 Pittsburgh, right? So, finding that right there. Now the score is 14-14. Alright, very next possession. We get in there. We get the big sack on Big Ben. 2nd and 21. Which is like a lot of yards to go, but it's still only 2nd down. He drives back. He tries to hit me deep, but we play it well. I thought it should have been a pick. Got batted down, but nonetheless, we hold on. 4th down. He punts. And yeah, remember the score was 14-0, but then it was 14-7 in the second quarter. Right? So again, drive back. Again, it's cover 3. So I just hit the man in the seams against cover 3. I had 2 cover 3 beaters out there just in case he played back on that. Coming up on halftime, minute 15 left to go. I hit the baby drag. And he's using his timeouts. I keep seeing him scoot his corner. He's been playing on that corner all game. I finally beat him with a cover 2 beater to the right side. Now the score is 21-14 going towards halftime. Right there, he finds a play to the right side. I don't know how he caught that. Right here, he hits me with this man beater again, this comeback route. But this time, I make an adjustment. He's been hitting me with that same thing, so I just said, he gonna have to beat me deep, and I was gonna play over the top. Again, he tries to hit that comeback route. We're sitting on it. Perfect time user to the house. So that's another lethal alert. And remember, the score was just 21-7. And now it's 28-14. With 30 seconds left in halftime, he tries to hit this bomb on Conley again and again. Another lethal alert. And I only have 24 seconds. So I'm thinking get in field goal range, kick the field goal, and just have a possessions lead. But with 6 seconds left on the clock, I drop back. He's in cover 2. I find the cover 2 beater right in the middle, and the score is 35-14 at halftime when the score was just 21-7. Matter of fact, the score was just 14-7, my bad. But nonetheless, halftime it comes out, onside kicks it. Of course you're going to recover. And I'm not going to lie to y'all, it got bad. It got like really bad at this point. I drop back, find Cooks over the top with a man beater. He's not fast enough to keep up, and it just got bad. All right, so to go from being 14-0 to 42-14, as you can see this crazy catch right here by Deontay Johnson. To see that in a Madden video game, it kind of tells you where the skill level as far as people in this league is. Because most people would have just given up down 14-0. Me, I know it's a lot of time left. If you see Cunningham, it's just pretty much chasing Ben Roethlisberger at this point. But I gained my composure. I figured out where he was beating me, and I made an adjustment. And that adjustment turned out to be the difference in the scoreboard right now. I couldn't run it early. I had to figure out how I wanted to run the ball. Couldn't stop his offense. I had to figure out defense for it. But that's a part of playing Madden. That's why I tell people to join me in my Lethal Madden group where we help people do things like this. Just get better at the game. That's my whole goal. I like to get people paid, and I want them to get them better at the game. So when I actually run my league, for one time when I actually run my league, I want it to be 31 of the best players I have found with all these great teams competing for the top prize, which is a Super Bowl win. And from there, I just want to keep that going every year for every league I throw. You know, so that's what I'm on right now. If you happen to watch this video, you play Madden or you want to get good at it, hit me up on PSN, Lethal 2- Mindset. And yeah, let's get some work in. This is what I do. Alright, I'm a hardcore 2K player, but at this point I'm a hardcore Madden player. You know, I've been grinding in regs, which I don't know how much content I'm gonna have for regs because it doesn't really get the views like that, but yeah, man, you gotta be a competitor. You gotta keep grinding. GG to the Steelers. You know, I'm looking forward to see what we can do in this league, man. That definitely got Deshawn Watsons X-Factor. You know, I'm ready for this. I want to win a Super Bowl here, and then I want to continue on in my league. That's the goal. So, I hope you guys have enjoyed today's video. I'll catch you on the next one. I'm out. So, following that game, unfortunately, again, we had the Steelers go ahead and bounce up out of there. And like I said, at this point, I don't know how much longer this league is going to last. I mean, I feel like if I play the next guy and he gets blown out, with as many people that have been dropping because they're not as good, you know, I don't know how many more episodes we're going to get in the Lions Den franchise. I think the commissioner is great. You know, I have nothing but respect for the commissioner. I think the league is ran well. I just think people are not as good as Madden as they want to be. For some reason, when it comes to Madden franchises, if you can't go 16-0 and win a Super Bowl, people don't like to play. You know, they can't stand being like 11-5 or hell, they really can't stand to be like 12-2. You know, 12-3, 12-4. And trying to go win a bowl. Like, I never understood that. It's a part of getting better, but yeah, I hope the Steelers find a franchise that works for him. And like I said, I don't know how many more videos we're going to get out of this. I'll play it till the league pretty much either dies out. But yeah, man, it is what it is. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I'll catch you on the next one. I'm out.